Something told me we might hear from him.
He ain't messing around.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out. Well, okay. Bad blood is a-boiling.
Starting this card off with some fireworks. Let's do this. Arms, legs, blood, sweat, and tears all are going to be flying. On its way next, we have six-man tag action. Keep it right here.
It'll be Team Titus O'Neil against the Club.
Forget all the talk. Let's see some action.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 729 pounds, Titus O'Neil, Apollo Crews, and Dolph Ziggler.
Corey, you have to like what we've seen from Titus.
At a combined weight of 852 pounds, Finn Balor, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson, the Club.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet.
Dolph Ziggler always looks to steal the show. Tonight, the show-off has his team primed and ready for six-man competition.
Looking at the six competitors we have in the ring tonight, I think it's safe to say that we're entering dream match territory right now.
Guys, Cincinnati is in for a treat. This is going to be one heck of a match.
And now Dolph Ziggler is pushing forward. How about we touch on Finn Balor a bit? He needs to be prepared for the fact that there will be action all around him. But is that something you can really prepare for?
Do you hear this crowd? In there are possibly six of the absolute best in WWE.
His team looks well conditioned, but we'll have to wait to see if they can come out with a victory in this one. The WWE Universe knows when that bell rings, Dolph Ziggler's looking to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in taking down any superstar who steps in front of him and making it look easy.
Dolph Ziggler wants to take a chance.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look out. Winds up and lands the overhand punch.
Ziggler may be in trouble here.
Dolph Ziggler's talent is second to none. The man goes out there to have the best match on the card every single night. And the term show-off is more than just a moniker. For Ziggler, it's a way of life.
I'll be the first to admit it. Dolph Ziggler is charismatic. He's a tremendous athlete, and he's double tough. Men want to be Dolph Ziggler, and women want to be with Dolph Ziggler. Sounds a lot like me. I can tell you, Cole, that's a burn.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Just making his presence felt there. Oh, man, you think he feels awful now? He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning. That'll rearrange your face. Looking to make a much-needed tag. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He hits the belly-to-back suplex. The clothesline finds the mark. He knows he's in trouble.
He doesn't look...
Bang! Spectacular athleticism from Apollo Crews.
That could be a game changer.
Apollo Crews has him up.
Boom! That spinning sit-out power bomb.
Here's his chance. Oh, yeah, here's Dolph Ziggler.
The better part of valor.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE Gold.
Dolph Ziggler is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
Consider me wildly unimpressed with his performance here tonight. I mean, he's just getting destroyed in there.
Dolph Ziggler forced into defensive mode here.
Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here.
I'm not at all surprised to see him struggling a bit here. After all, the other team does feature arguably three of WWE's most imposing figures.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him.
Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph's held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Boom!
He might have just ended this.
Zigzag! Here's his moment, Michael.
There's the switch. Titus O'Neil is in.
Missed by a large margin on that one.
Wow, he's better than that.
Jackson gets tagged in. Jackson starting to stammer some.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
When you put that much meat in the ring, somebody's going to get hurt. And unfortunately for him, he's the one on the receiving end of this inevitable beatdown.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Look, Titus O'Neil's on the attack now.
Look at him, so physically intimidating and brazen.
Oh, threw him out like trash.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
Not so fast. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. And now Titus O'Neil is taking control.
Titus O'Neil with the clash
Of the Titus. I can't believe it, Michael.
His shoulders are... Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Can he do it here?
And it's an overhand punch.
And he goes for the pin.
Jackson getting assaulted here.
And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
Guys, this might be a case of his continued aggression getting the best of him. Sometimes it's best to just pull back and think things through.
And his elbow finds the mark.
Look, Titus O'Neil's on the attack now.
He misses the mark.
He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Finn Balor must have kissed the Blarney Stone because he's yapping out there.
And it's Titus O'Neil with the reversal.
He lands the belly-to-belly.
Finn Balor tags in.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor.
Ain't no stopping him now.
And there's the power bomb. Titus O'Neil is feeding off this WWE Universe.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Look at him, so physically intimidating and brazen.
Oh, threw him out like trash.
He's back in control here.
Look out. Titus
O'Neil with the clash
Of the Titus. Is that it? Is it over? Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Titus O'Neil, Apollo Crews.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
It'll be Braun Strowman against an imposing adversary. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Guys, Cincinnati is in for a treat. This is going to be one heck of a match.
So what can these WWE fans expect out of him tonight?
He appears to have his game face on tonight any better because the guy he's in the ring with is no nonsense.
Well, one of these guys is definitely going to make his mark in this division. Which one? Well, that is yet to be determined.
Look at Braun Strowman stalking him.
He wants no part of this.
And he hits a big-time drop kick. A brutal bulldog right there.
It is not looking good for Jack Gallagher.
He just in reach of the rope.
Not sure why he would go for the submission so close to the ropes. Definitely not the best strategy I've ever seen.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Strowman is feeling it right here.
The Wyatt family black sheep is fired up.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
This could be it, guys.
Braun Strowman, what a maneuver.
This might be it, guys.
His shoulders are down. Braun Strowman gets the win.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Here goes Braun Strowman.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
We have some fatal four-way action coming up.
My favorite kind of match.
And we're underway with this huge fatal four-way match.
Call the cops, Cole, because I have a feeling this fatal four-way is going to steal the show.
Well said, Byron. Now let's see how Cincinnati reacts to what promises to be a great match.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. A lot of momentum behind that flying forearm. Let's take a moment to talk about Darren Young. In a fatal four-way, there are lots of moving parts. What does he need to do to separate himself here?
He's got his work cut out for him tonight, Cole. These three guys are no pushovers.
Let's get right to the point. He's got his work cut out for him in there tonight.
He wants no part of the outside. Darren Young gathering attention in a hurry. Cole starting to slow a bit.
The fatal four-way environment might just be too much for him to handle.
The WWE Universe has cheered Darren Young on for years, and when Bob Backlund launched the campaign to make Darren great again, everyone couldn't wait to see what was next for the beloved Mr. No Days Off.
He's not looking like himself here. He's going to have to be careful. Three guys he's in there with want this match just as much as he does.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
D. Young's an exciting superstar who's focused on being the absolute best he can be here in WWE. Mr. No Days Off knows that great challenges are ahead, but with his positive attitude and life coach Bob Backlund, anything's possible.
Darren Young,
Oh, man!
Face first.
Here's his chance.
what's on the menu tonight?
Taste of pain. Nobody does it quite like him.
Reverses that one.
And it's Darren Young floundering. So could this be it?
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
That can't be enough, can it? Easily kicks out of that one.
Very nice.
He's not looking good here, Byron. Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous. He is a one-man gang in there.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely...
He can do it here.
Got him. Big victory in the fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Kurt Hawkins.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. Have to wonder what's on her mind.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus Team The Rock.
I cannot wait.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 468 pounds, Cowboy James Storm and Bobby Roode.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the...
And their opponents, first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Well said, Byron. Now let's see how Cincinnati reacts to what promises to be a great match. Storm looking a little startled right now.
Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident. So give us the breakdown here for Steve Austin. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
When it's a 2-on-2 matchup, it can go one of two ways. Many times, that all depends on you and your teammate being on the same page.
He arrives on the scene here as part of a tandem that looks like they expect to win. But there's another team that may have something to say about that. Buckle up. This ought to be good.
Got him with the elbow drop. And now Storm finds himself in a tough spot.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Pride is a...
Oh, right to the heart.
Can he end it here?
Quite the interesting choice of moves, I'd say.
Austin.
Wait a minute. That's his move. It could be over here. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
This could do it.
They did it. buckle up because it's going to blow the roof off this place. We have Sheamus and Cesaro
versus The Authority.
I cannot wait.
Tag team action. Ready to go here. And look at these two. Trash talking.
Oh, look. They're not going to wait. They're just...
He wants no part of the outside. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Well said, Byron. Now let's see how Cincinnati reacts to what promises to be a great match.
Tell me your thoughts on Cesaro. It's a tag team match, so the parts are sometimes greater than the whole. What can we expect here?
Well, I can tell you that the team he and his partner are going up against are no pushovers. This should be a good one for sure.
Look, I'm sure he can pick things up.
They did it. Wow, what a match.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is SmackDown. The crowd has waited long enough and wants to kick this thing off, and so do we. How about that match? Ah, yeah, it's go time.